Hello ladies and gentlemen and boys and girls out there in YouTube land. My name's Twister Balloonman, and guess what? I'm going to teach you how to do a hat again. It's my head on a stick. You're going to do the basic helmet or hat base, whatever you want to call it. First, we're going to make Mickey Mouse ears. They're very, very simple. Inflate the balloon all of the way. Burp it a little bit, stretch the balloon. It's always nice to have too much balloon with a hat than too little. Occasionally you will come across these people that have massive, massive heads. And when you go to measure it, you'll be like, ugh, and you end up putting another balloon. So always stretch the balloon for a hat. We've done this before in the basic hat design. Measure around the head. Not too tight, not too loose. You can spin this around. The little bubble there, one finger, made a big loop. Next, work out where the other side is. There it is, in that kink. Make one finger bubble there, and that is going to go right into the kink. It'll be right down the middle, like this. This is a basic balloon hat base. It's cool, kind of boring. So let's add something to it. The easiest thing to add to this, ears, Mickey Mouse ears. You inflate a whole other balloon all the way. Leave just a tad of a tail. Tie this end, and then tie this end to this end, like so. Now have a big loop. That would be a massive ear. So we're going to make this into two ears. So hold the balloon down, find the middle with your finger, twist around and around and around till you have an eye. We've done this so many times before. This end goes into this end. Push it together. Squeeze it around and around and around. And I would actually pass one of the loops through the other loop. And there you go. This stops it from all unwinding. Two loops. Two ears. Next. Find the middle of your hat. Doesn't have to be exact. You just don't want it way forward or way back. Kind of in the middle. Twist and twist and twist. There you go. The middle of the ears now twists around this. Put the ears through, up, and around. Turn around once. You feel you need to twist it around more than once, you can do it again. You can even be extra safe and twist it, the loop through the loop like that. Now it's lock twist. It won't go anywhere. It just depends on how much time you have, how much time you want to put into your creation, and making sure your creation is tight and won't unravel, or the kids won't pull it apart. So there you go. Now have Mickey Mouse ears. Cool, huh? Next, shape them like so. Ta-da! Mickey Mouse ears. Aren't they cool? I'll see you soon, guys. Bye. Hello ladies and gentlemen, I'm back. I bet you thought that was the end of the video, wasn't it? Well, it was going to be the end of the video, but then I thought, we've done Mickey Mouse, let's do Minnie Mouse. And let's not put it on a separate video, let's do it all together. Seems fair. Mickey Mouse and Minnie Mouse. What's the difference? The difference is a bow. So you do the same head all over again, the base and the ears, and then you add a bow. That simple. Now, we're going to do a red bow. Minnie, I should say, has pinks, purples. Red's cool. I like red. Red looks good against the black. I'm going to teach the bow a little bit differently than I did last time, just because it's good to learn things lots of different ways. Makes you more flexible when you're working. If you have a mistake, you can take it apart and put it back together different ways. So instead of doing the big loop twist, we're going to do this all the way around. You'll understand when I start doing it. Okay, we need a smaller bow this time, so 2, 3, 4 fingers, a 1 finger bubble. This is going to be a pinch twist. Another 1 finger bubble. Guess what that's going to be? Another pinch twist. So your balloon should look like that. 4 fingers, 1 finger bubble, 1 finger bubble, pinch twist, pinch twist. Next, measure 4 fingers and loop back. You're going to loop back into the joint of the pinch twist. Once you've done that, you should have this. Okay, take this and wrap it around and under through the loops and the pinch twist, or the loop and the pinch twist. That will lock it into place. It won't go anywhere anymore. Again, measure 4 fingers and loop around. And the bow should be the same size. There we go. Again, take that end and lock it around the pinch twist. Spin around a pinch twist a couple of times and locks it into place. Notice that I have one end of the bow longer than the other. So, measure it down on itself, twist it around and around, and holding it and making sure the twist isn't going to unravel, cut the balloon. Can't put my scissors in my pocket. There you go. Tie a knot. There is your bow. Separate the loop twist a little bit, make it look more like a bow. Cut the end off. And if you want to get rid of the nozzle at this time, get rid of the nozzle. So both ends look the same. This bow now goes into the center of the mouse head. You should have a little scrap of balloon. If you don't have much of this, you're going to have to use a whole other balloon for this, but I like to try and use everything up that I'm using at the same time. So make sure you have a scrap of balloon. Wrap it around the pinch twist, there and there. You should have one end, 2 ends sticking through. You're now going to pull one of those ends and the other end around the center of the ears and out the other side. Wrap them around the inside of the ears, right at the joint there. If you don't have enough balloon to do that, just grab another one. I do very precise measurements, so I know how much I need. But when you begin, you'll be like, ugh, this is a little bit tight. Let's grab another balloon, wrap it around really quickly, or use a scrap of balloon from something else that's a little bit longer. Anyway, there you have your Minnie Mouse hat. Adjusted on the customer or the kid's head. Sometimes it's not a kid. And they will be very happy. They will run around and they will be Minnie Mouse. Bye guys, I'll see you soon.